Hey everyone, I'm just going to try and help you all out here. My camper, the battery wouldn't charge, the CD player wouldn't work, the slide out wouldn't go out. That's the only things that I noticed. And of course I got looking online here for a couple hours today and couldn't figure out why it wasn't just a simple fix for me to get my battery charging again. Charged the battery, tested the wires, fixed a couple grounds, messed around for 45 minutes just looking stuff over. Messed around online for probably 3 hours trying to figure out how this converter worked, but I figured it out. So I'm going to save you all some time. Actually, this is the power converter that I have in my trailer. Right here it says with battery charger. So why wasn't it charging the battery? So all your 110 stuff, obviously. Unfiltered means works without a battery. Filtered means only works with a battery or with your battery charger down in here charging the battery. So right now there's no battery in the camper, but the slide out will work, the CD player works, everything works because the converter is converting and it's charging. So this is what I found out right here. Don't mind my heat shrink to stop it from arcing, because I broke the tab, because back in there you can see what used to be a mouse nest. And it's riveted, so you can't take it out, you have to break it out. So I broke it out. That is a time delay fuse, 15 amp 12 volt fuse inside. It works just like points on a car, an old car. What happened is a bunch of stuff built up in between the two contacts and it wouldn't make contact. So I made this thing and put it in line and just put a 20 amp fuse in it and everything worked. So I got messing with that thing. I tore it apart, couldn't find it online. I just popped the top off of it, sanded the points down, and now it works perfect. I can prove it to you. I got my leads backwards, but proving it to you. And what I did is I used the battery ground, and then I started testing stuff down in here. So you'll have 12 volts on the blue, 12 volts on this blue, which that stuff there doesn't. That's your positive on the unfiltered side, but this red one is what feeds to the back of that battery positive post, and then that black wire feeds all the way to the front of the camper. This ground goes to a grounding block and behind the panel, along with that ground and all kinds of other grounds. So essentially what I did was I just tested powers until I figured out where I didn't have it. And if you look in there, that white wire feeds right off of that red one and goes into that junction, and the black one on the other side feeds into it as well. The black had power on it, the white didn't, so I was losing power right in that little 15 amp breaker right there. And everywhere online that you look, it just says replace it, replace it, replace it. $800 for a piece of sanding paper and a little bit of brain power, which I probably ain't one to brag about having brain power, but there you go. Problem solved. Thanks for watching.